Hi everyone, so I'm going to do my project on News to You. If you haven't heard of it, it's a website. Usually the districts will go ahead and purchase that, but it's a really great resource, especially for the population I work with. I work at a charter school for children with autism, and this is a really great resource for them because I have a lot of students that are nonverbal. So this is something that you could put on an iPad or you could put it up on the screen or you could even print it if you have students that are verbal. So this is what the home screen looks like. And then if you scroll down, you can look at current issues, which is the first thing I'm going to show you. From there, you can choose a story. They come out with new stories. This one is the 4th, December 4th is when this one came out. This one is December 11th. So, and they usually will come out a couple days earlier. So at the top, you can see regular, higher, simplified, advanced, or text only. And these are going to be the additions, how difficult the text is going to be. So I'm going to click on simplified because that's what I do in my classroom. And then I'm going to click read newspaper. And then you can see that this is the story Remembering 2017. So anything you touch on here can speak out loud. So this is really awesome when you have a smart board that the kid can just go up and touch, or even an iPad. So I'm doing it with my mouse because I'm on a desktop, but if you're on iPad, the student can just touch the word the.
It's December 31st.
And it'll read out loud to you. And then if you can say touch 2017, and the student can touch 2017.
2017.
And it'll read it out loud to them, which is really awesome. And it's a really great resource for students that are nonverbal. It has a little story. The simplified version is 3 pages, so this is the end of those 3 pages. Then the next part of it, they have a recipe, and it'll tell you how many it serves and what you need to have to make it. And then it'll just give you a little breakdown of the recipe, a simplified version of it. Then it'll tell a joke. It has a joke page, which the students can also click.
Knock, knock.
And they can go through the joke. Down here, it'll show you what the joke means because a lot of the times kids don't get sarcasm and they don't get jokes in my population in my classroom. So there's a little your, because it goes along with the joke to explain it. And then it'll ask you choose the pictures that go along with the story. So you click on year, remember, and then it'll tell you if you're right, and then if you're wrong,
snow.
It'll tell you that you're wrong as well. And then you can have the students do this little review page. This is simplified. There's usually more questions on the higher versions. Then it says, how did you learn about news stories? And you can put like, how do you learn about it? Like, do you listen to the radio? Do you watch TV to learn about them? So, and then this is just a words page. So
remember.
It'll tell words that you guys can work on, and it gives you words of the week. I'm going to go back out of this. So that was that story. If you want to download PDFs, you can download the PDFs, click that button, and it'll download them for you. And then you can click which version you want from there, and then you can print them from there. They also have a communication board to go along with the story. So this is really great for nonverbal students again because you can click yes, no, whatever you want. You can also print it and just have them do like a receptive touch, like touch whatever, and it'll touch it for you. So I think the communication board's a really great asset to have on that as well. There's a lot of resources on here. If you go to breaking news, it's just going to give you more stories about whatever's going on currently. If you go to activities, it'll show you little activities to do at home. You can print these and have the students do them. They're just like little worksheets to go along with the stories. For holidays, it'll do the same thing. You print out a story to go with it. Joey's Locker Room is something that's super cool, super awesome tool to use with the students. You can play little games, which I think is super cool. So we're going to go to Remembering 2017. And then I clicked on this game just to check it out. You can do these on the iPad or the smartboard. Um, but it's super cool. You can choose your players and then just pop balloons. So that's really cool. There's a lot of other games on here as well. Like this is, you're gonna build a word. It's kind of like Hangman. Then you have a memory game, a quiz, tic-tac-toe, a word find, and with each one of these comes, which each story comes different games and they're set up differently. Planning is also really cool because if you're in a setting like me, you're able to cook at least once a week. So this will tell you, here's the ingredients for these, just so you can kind of prepare a lesson and a meal to go along with these lessons. So yeah, that's pretty much News to You. It's really awesome and a really great tool to use in the schools. So if you have it through your district, use it, utilize it, and take advantage of how much it can be used as an assistive technology piece for your students that are nonverbal or have communication devices already. Thanks.